ל"ט. הלכות שבת, שמירת שבת כהלכתה, פרק א', סעיף ל"ט. I mean, again in Hebrew, read it in Hebrew, so you will understand later. מתקן, read, no? Simple, read, yes.
Read? I don't want to read on the video.
All good.
It won't be good. People will sit there and they won't know what's going on.
בסדר. טוב, מתקן לחימום מים. apparatus to heat water. המופעל בחשמל, like a boiler, או גז, או נפט. You know it is a bathroom are gas also, heaters in Israel. I don't know if United States have also heaters, gas heaters. When you open the faucet, the flame.
Yeah, they have gas
flame.
They do have them.
Yes,
I
also.
think.
Yeah. You say, not only when our thermostat, when you open, this became higher as a fire, even the fire is the same. But well, even the fire is be closed, extinguish the fire. Even so, because the hot water make hot, the new water will come in. When you take out hot water, is in same minute come in cold water. מכיוון שכאשר מוצאים ממנו מים חמים, באים במקומם של אלה מים קרים, במכל של זה same container come in cold water, מתחממים שם הרבה, became very hot, like 45 degree, אסור להוציא ממנו מים חמים, is forbidden to take out of this hot water. אפילו כשאין המתקן מופעל, even the close electric or the gas, אלא אם כן, only when the apparatus made in this forum, כזאת, בצורה כזאת שניתן להוציא ממנו מים חמים, אף אם אין מים קרים נכנסים כמובן. This made so that when you took out the hot water, not became new water. So, ויסגור, all what to do, ויסגור תחילה היטב את הברש שדרכו זורמים המים הקרים למכל, and you will close the faucet שדרכו would come in the cold water. So, this is one point. The second point, עם זאת יקפיד לזכור היטב גם את ברז המים הקרים היוצאים. Also, not leave or open the faucet, the side will come cold water, because the cold water in the end of the faucet became hot, because when you rinse the hot water, it became, this also, וזה כדי שלא יתערבו, not to mix המים החמים הקרים, ולא יפתחנו כלל, don't open the cold side. ואילו, את המים שבצינור המשותף, in the pipe what is, the pipe what is together, the hot water, the cold water, כלומר, מכל מפגשם של שני הצינורות, עד לפתח הצינור ישפוך לעיבור. When you open the hot water, don't use it because you have benefit, because our little cold water, this cold water, you waste it. You must waste it, leave it to go out. דהיינו, לא יתנבק לי, don't put in the vessel, וגם לא יסתום את הכיור, the sink, also not to close the sink, או את האמבט, אלא אחר שמים האלה יזלויים. Only after with this water, what was the little cold water, you waste it. ולא יהיה יעוי מכלי ראשון על מים לא מבושלים. וטוב, better if you have two different faucets. One faucet from the hot water, one faucet the cold water. בנפרד, separate. כך שהמים החמים הקרים לא ייפגשו בתוך הצינורות. So not to be together, the hot water and cold water. לא היו המים שבמתקן חמים בשיעור כדי שהיד תהיה צולדת בו. If the boiler, the water is not so hot, אין צורך לסגור תחילה. You don't need to close the faucet with the מים הקרים, even will come new water inside. והוא but only when שהמתקן, the apparatus not work בשעת הוצאת המים, וגם אינו עומד להיות מופעל בשבת ובצורך שבת. is also not will be work Shabbos. Not our thermostat or our timer to open it. Now read in English.
Okay. Okay, water heaters.
Water, yes. Electric, gas, oil. No?
Electric, gas, oil, and paraffin-fired water heaters or boilers are usually so constructed that when hot water is drawn from them, cold water flows in. This cold water is then heated to a high temperature inside the boiler or tank. Where this is an inevitable consequence, hot water should not be removed on Shabbos, even when the heater or boiler is not switched on. Hot water may be removed from a boiler or tank on Shabbos if all the following conditions are satisfied. The boiler or tank must be made in such a way that hot water can be run off without its being automatically replaced by an inflow of cold water. The tap through which the cold water enters the boiler or tank must in fact be properly turned off. One must also be careful when removing hot water to keep the tap through which cold water is extracted from the boiler or heater properly turned off in order to avoid the hot water's mixing with the cold water, thereby heating it to a forbidden degree, 45 degrees centigrade or 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Where both hot and cold water come out of the same pipe, the initial flow that comes out after the hot water tap is turned on should be allowed to run to waste. If this initial flow, which might well include hitherto unboiled cold water, were retained in a vessel or receptacle, or if the sink or basin were stopped up before it had drained out, it would be heated beyond the permitted temperature by the hot water suddenly pouring onto it from the boiler or heater, which, as explained in paragraph 41 below, is treated as a kli rishon. It is preferable to install separate hot and cold taps and pipes so that hot and cold water do not come into contact with each other inside the pipes. There is no need to turn off the cold water taps when removing warm water from a boiler or heater if 1. None of the water inside the apparatus is as hot as 45 degrees centigrade. 2. The apparatus is not operating when the hot water is removed. And 3. The apparatus will not be operated during the course of Shabbos, for example, by means of a time switch. If the thermostat is adjusted before Shabbos so that the temperature of the water cannot reach 45 degrees centigrade, one is permitted to use the hot water regardless.
This is something new, what not in the Hebrew. You had this here something where hey, what you say, read again.
If the thermostat is adjusted before Shabbos so that the temperature of the water cannot reach 45 degrees centigrade, one is permitted to use the hot water, regardless of the fact that the cold water will flow into the boiler or tank and be warmed by the heater, as there is no possibility of its reaching the prohibited temperature.
Yes.
The water heated in this way must not, however, be used on Shabbos for washing oneself, but only for washing dishes, cutlery, and the like. See chapter 14, paragraph 2.
Because, yes, these two paragraphs that he had more than the Hebrew. כן, עכשיו. מתקן מים, סמובר חשמלי, or electric pot, Shabbos, not only Shabbos pot, but we have a tip, how you say this?
What?
In the dining room, whatever the pot was, the electric one, not דוד חשמלי.
Oh, the little one.
No, the big one, but the tea, but we take the tea, what is? The water for the tea, in the dining room.
Yeah, it's not a kumkum, it's not the kumkum?
Not kumkum, it's a dud chashmali. It's more than kumkum, it's a pitcher, the little.
Oh, anyway, so no, so not the big, the little one, the one that's the picture on the electric thing.
It's not the pitcher, it's not the horn, it's so big.
It's that big?
I mean, the electric horn.
Wait, the metal one?
Yes.
The big one, and you push the thing and the water comes out.
Yes. How you call this?
That is a I don't know. What do they call it?
He calls this electric horn.
An electric urn, they call it. Okay.
We use Shabbos so long as so in Hebrew now.
Okay.
מתקן לחם, סמובר, חשמלי המופעל מופסק על ידי וסת חום, טיימר. תרמוסטט, מותר, when you may to use it, מותר להשתמש בו בשבת, you may use it Shabbos, when, אם אמנם המים שבו היו רתוחים מלפני שבת, there was boiled before Shabbos, and not became complete cool, not chilled, ניתנת סבל לגמרי. ובלבד, only שבמשך כל השבת לא ייכנסו מים קרים למתקן, not come in new water. עיין לעין לבטאת what we read before it. ועם הברז, עם הברז שדרכו מוצאים את המים מותקן בתכנית הכלי, מכיוון שעם הרקתו מן המים מתקלקל גוף החימום, אסור להשתמש במתקן כזה בשבת, זה ראה שמי סיפיים למתקן. If you know how they made it, the faucet is not in the bottom, you know? Only when sometimes not have water, what you do, you push the on to take water, but the faucet is a little higher from the bottom,
oh,
right?
Yeah.
Because if it become complete dry, will be burn the heater. You must have water. He say if the faucet is a button, so we must be scared maybe because you don't want to be damaged. You will put again water, so it's forbidden to use it. Only the regular, but now the regular on, you know, the regular on the faucet is a little higher, so water after even you use everything, it became the RL little water, not a little RL, a few centimeters to keep it, not to be born. I don't know what to say with the burner. The burner must have water. Because we scare maybe we add the water to save it not to be damaged.
Here they just call it the heating element. Okay, I'll read it and then we'll be clear. Okay, number 40. A thermostatically regulated electric urn may be used on Shabbos
so
long as A, the water inside was boiled before Shabbos and is not completely cooled down. B, no cold water enters the apparatus during Shabbos. And C, the tap through which water is drawn is not at the very bottom of the apparatus. Since otherwise, the heating element is liable to burn out when all of the water is removed, and one may come to add water on Shabbos to prevent this from happening. See also paragraph 39 below and 63 below.
Yes, happening. And this is forward. כל המים החמים, say, for every heater apart, the water would come out, we call this clearishon, because this contact with the not originally, the surges of even the long pipe, you can call this cliche, say no, because this contact, we contact to the main place, but it's all the same level, clearishon, because it's clearishon, this is what it want to say. כל המים החמים היוצאים מתקנים כנ"ל, יש לחשוש ולומר שדינם כמים בוערים קדושים. This is חזון איש say. חזון איש say, this is like the same water would are in the fire. The water would come out in these pipes because they bind to the main place, but the fire is like the fire. כלי ראשון, גם הם עוברים דרך צינורות ארוכים, אם אמנם הם חמים כדי שהיד צולדת בהם. If there's enough hot, this is like have contact with the fire. So it's very short. This is what we say. Now read in English.
Okay.
The prohibition.
The prohibitions relating to water poured from a kli rishon should be applied to any hot water drawn from a boiler, heater, or urn, as mentioned in paragraphs 39 and 40 above, if its temperature is not less than 45 degrees centigrade. This is so even if on its way out of the apparatus, the water has to pass through a considerable length of piping. The rules with regard to pouring water at the Kli Rishon are set out in paragraphs 46 to 50 below.
So we have a big problem. The new facet is making much more problem because handle, not you don't turn it.
Yeah.
You remove it, the cold water. When you in Israel, the right side is cold water, the left side is hot water. Sometimes you don't care and you remove it.
Yeah, again, this best shot, I see it, I go in there, and you know what? Someone had put it all the way to, they put it all the way small.
You must put it in the right side the whole time. Be careful not to remove it to the left side. And so many people don't know this. This halacha we must more to make this more famous because people don't care about it. They don't think that they make problem for themselves. מתקן לחימום מים, אשר המים בו מתחממים בשבת. אם טעה, אם אין מסטייק, פתח את ברז המים החמים שבו בשבת, או במקרה והשאיר אותו פתוח מבעוד יום, או זה open before Shabbos, מים קרים נכנסים במקום מים החמים היוצאים, אסור יהיה לשוב לסגור את הרז בשבת. כיוון שעם סגירתו התחממו מים קרים שבמתקן. I believe what he knows what he say. He say if you come in, cold water, you don't allow to close it. You must leave it open all the time. When you remove the handle to the left side, you must leave it so. There is the old Shabbos. Because you say, if it's open, it not became hot, the cold water will come in. I don't know why, because I'm afraid that the new water come in the old style. You say, don't close it. Because if you close it, the little water what are in, it was cold, now became hot.
Yeah.
So you must leave it open. No, nobody knows this other way. I know by my apartment, I have this problem. In the kitchen is more easier, but in the ambatya, in the bathroom, is because it's very in the side. The right side is very inside, and when you open it, you remove it. I be careful, but the children, my grandchildren, they don't know what to do. The open source, they don't regular. I will teach them not to open it because when they open it, the very in the side. So you remove it to make this close to you. So they make, but it's by me. It's, only the winter problem. Summer is more easier because it's only Dut Shemesh. Dut Shemesh is he said in the old editions he says that Dut Shemesh is not problematic. I don't. Read in English. 42. Should not leave on.
Should one leave on or mistakenly turn on the hot water tap of a boiler or heater in which water is being heated on Shabbos, one may not turn it off again on Shabbos if the hot water going out is being replaced by cold water. The reason for this is that stopping the outflow of hot water automatically cuts off the continuous inflow of additional cold water, and this in turn results in the heating up of the cold water, which has already flowed in.
מים שנתחממו בשבת, water that became hot including Shabbos, even במתקן חימום שהופעל בשבת, like a time חברה על ידי שעון וכדומה, הוא מתקן רגיל שלא ניתן לשנות בקלות, להגדיל או להקטין את מידת החום של המים, מותר להשתמש בהם מיד אחר צאת השבת בין השליחת כלים ובין רחיצת הגוף. Even became hot according Shabbos, you may use this for the Shabbos, soon after the Shabbos. Only when you can change the level of the hot. Like a regular boiler, Regular boiler is, you can only to, but the bottom not can change, make higher or lower. So I say, soon afterwards, the Shabbos, you need to use it. Like, you know, the steam, because the steam work not for 24 hours. Steam work only a few hours in the winter. The steam meters,
Right. Steam meters.
They say, because if, but I'm not sure. They say if our watch, you can change the level of the hood, you don't can use this soon afterwards the Shabbos. Only when the same level all the time. I'm not sure that in the heaters they don't can have, I believe, I don't know because I don't have in my apartment this building. I'm sure that you can change to make higher or lower, I believe. So according to what he say, you must wait till it became hot for enough time to become hot. Not to use soon afterwards the Shabbos. In Gimel, read.
Okay, immediately after Shabbos, one may use hot water heated on Shabbos in a boiler, heater, or urn, which was turned on during Shabbos by means of a time switch, for instance, provided that the apparatus is of a design that does not permit the easy regulation of the water temperature up or down. This water can be used after Shabbos not only for washing dishes, but also for washing oneself or for any other purpose.
Yes. 44. מתקן חשמלי לחימום אוכל של התינוק או לשמירת חומו והוא כלי שמחממים במים, מכניסים בו בקבוק תינוק, אסור להשתמש בו בשבת. גם אם מופעל מבעוד יום עם חומו עלול להגיע לשושי הצדדת בו. האיסור בין אם מופעל המכשיר באמצעות וסת חום או לא. What do you want to say here? You know the apparat, what make hot. You put the baby bottle inside.
Yeah, right, the things that he has.
Now I don't see so often. In the past was much more.
People use microwave now.
What?
People use the microwave these days.
No, because they want to keep the hot for the night.
Well, I don't mean you don't mean to heat it back up, you mean
It's not
to keep it hot the whole time, you mean?
Yes, yes. You say don't use it. When you may as well what is it? אם חומו עלול להגיע לשיעור של יצולדת בו, if it came 45 degree, it's forbidden to use it. Even the work with switch timer, או לא. וכן הדין אמבטיה. כשמחממים במים חמים באמצעות קיטור או חשמל, מכניסים בגדרה עם תבשיל לחימומו או לשמירה על חומו. Also, this is only in hotels, not a regular place. Say the אמבטיה, know what is there. But in Basel, they use what to sit inside.
Yeah, they, I don't know what it's called. Let's see what they call it
They
here.
say, in the hotels, they have this full hot water.
It's called a warmer here.
Well, yes, because...
But I don't know if there's a real name
this
for it.
is special for the pot, to keep the water hot.
Yeah,
It says also forbidden to use it if it became 45 degrees. Oh, read in English. This belong more in the. No, this is. What do you call this? On Shabbos is forbidden to.
on Shabbos it is forbidden to put a bottle to heat in an electric baby bottle warmer, which can reach a temperature of 45 degrees centigrade, even if it has been on since before Shabbos. It is permitted before Shabbos to place a previously boiled up bottle in such a warmer for use on Shabbos. On Shabbos, on Shabbos, a bottle may be put to heat in a warmer, which cannot reach a
What is
temperature.
saying paragraph 2 here?
It says you can, before Shabbos, you can put it in the thing that makes it warm, so you can use it later on
Yes,
Shabbos.
only when you put it before Shabbos.
Only if you put before Shabbos.
Yes.
Okay. On Shabbos, a bottle may be put to heat in a warmer which cannot reach a temperature of 45 degrees centigrade if it was switched on or set before Shabbos.
Yes.
Even when it is permitted to place a bottle in a warmer on Shabbos, if it is thermostatically controlled, it must be operating when the bottle is inserted. The same principles apply to the use of specially designed water troughs. It's heated by steam or electricity, often employed in hotel or restaurant kitchens to heat food or to keep it warm.
So, yes, you see, they say hotel or restaurant kitchen, it's not a private kitchen.
Yeah.
זה less popular, 45.
Okay.
טוב להימנע, better not to use also solar, the solar יותר. טוב להימנע להוציא מים חמים מדוד שמש, אם נכנסים כלומר לדוד מים קרים ולפעמים בדרך חמים. They say, better not to open the boiler even it was heat according solar. אם בנוי, but if the solar but בנוי בצורה כזאת שניתן להוציא ממנו מים חמים, אף אם מים קרים נכנסים, if you can take out the hot water or cold water don't come in, then you close the faucet to rinse the cold water, שכל זורמים המים קרים למכל. So you made to take out the hot water. ואומנם המים החמים מדוד שמש, דינם כדין מים הבאים מפי ראשון. Even from the sun become hot. אבל מכיוון שלא נתבשלו המים על גבי האש, but even you must, other side, we say, because become hot only according sun, is forbidden to put this in something that must be heat according fire. Because we say the sun is lower, I don't understand because the same degree. I don't can accept it in my mind. This is 45 degrees and this is 45 degrees. Well, what different it became the hot according fire, according sun? I don't understand this. But in Halacha, if we scare maybe the power of the fire is more strong than the power of the sun heat. I don't understand it, but so the Halacha. Read in English.
Okay, 45. It is advisable on Shabbos to refrain from taking hot water out of a heater operated by solar energy if this results in its being replaced by a flow of cold water, which will be heated up by the hot water remaining in the tank. Hot water may, however, be taken from such a heater on Shabbos if, 1, it is constructed in such a way that hot water can be removed without cold water entering, and 2, the tap on the pipe through which cold water usually enters the tank is completely turned off. While hot water taken from a heater operated by solar energy should, for most purposes, be treated as water removed from a kli rishon, in which connection see paragraphs 46 to 50 below, it, unlike water heated by a flame or an electric boiler, should not be put into a kli rishon even after the latter has been removed from the fire.